Hey guys, it's good to be here. I'm glad I came out. I was in such a great mood today. I really hate people that say they're depressed. I feel like they're crybabies. I usually tweet that out after I've been laying in my bed for about 12 hours. I was cleaning out my house the other day and I found my high school yearbook and it said, goals. I either wanted to be a cop in the military or a special education teacher. I actually turned out to be a crack dealer, then a crackhead, then a career criminal. So I was definitely a success story. Recently it dawned upon me that I might have a drinking problem. It wasn't the first 7 DWIs that I got. It wasn't 25 to 30 times I've been arrested in my lifetime. So when I hear people talk about white privilege, I'm like, let's get into it, because I've actually never done more than 4 months in jail. I'd usually get like a year house arrest. I'd be in a courtroom down on Wabash Avenue in Baltimore City. There'd be 2 black guys in front of me. We'd all be charged with intent to distribute crack cocaine. First guy would get 5 years, second guy would get 10 years. I would come with the Johnny Cochran law firm. You get a year house arrest, which means I still get IHP. That's in the house. I'll let you figure out what the P is. But, you're not getting that in jail. But back to what made me figure out I might have a drinking problem. The other day I was actually shitting in the middle of the street. And my neighbor looks at me real serious. And she's like, you're going to clean that up, right? And I gave her this arrogant look, and I said, of course, I'm not a fucking savage. I know what sanitation laws are in New York City. Other things that have possibly made me think I have a drinking problem is, when I go to the bar, I have a breathalyzer in my car, and, I'll just go in the back of the kitchen and get one of the Hispanic workers to blow my breathalyzer for me. I'll slide them $5. So what I'm saying is I'm totally against that fucking wall, because there's no way white American people are going to do that for $5. Other things that have made me think I possibly have a drinking problem. I'm the type of guy that shows up to an intervention, my own intervention, with a keg, because I do not want everybody else to feel uncomfortable. I'm just considerate like that. People have suggested to me that I should go to AA, and I think AA is great. I think everybody should try it unless you actually have a drinking problem. It's like going to church without being able to drink the wine, and I'm not even going to get a reach around from the goddamn pastor. Anyways, as I've said from time to time in my life, I've struggled with drinking. I used to check into detoxes and rehabs, but, I've been doing that since I was 12, so I finally figured out I could walk out anytime I wanted. I started checking myself into psych wards. I gotta say, out of all the psych wards I've ever been in, Bellevue is by far the best. You get a beautiful view of the Lower East Side of Manhattan. You get to play ping pong, and the winner gets control of the radio. When I think back on that, I'm not really sure how therapeutic that is. Me as an alcoholic, I would listen to the same song on repeat for about 6 hours, wake up in the morning, and think I had found the answers to life. In the morning, when I would wake up, we'd have a patient staff meeting. I would kind of feel like I was on Jeopardy, I'd be like, can I get schizophrenia for 200 please? They'd be like, no, sorry, that guy's got it. Fuck it, I'll take psychosis for 1,000. Be like, daily double, tell him what he's won. You just been subpoenaed for your next restraining order hearing. I'm glad nobody liked that, because you're all going to be character witnesses in my next hearing. And so, anyways, a couple years ago, I'm going to wrap it up with this. I was out in California, and I'm looking for some crack. I'm with a lady of the night, if you will. You got to keep that shit respectful. And she's like, well, I can get some crystal. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go with it. I'm half in the bag. 10 minutes into this, I'm thinking, she's Jesus Christ, her roommate, another little lady tonight, is the devil. And all I'm thinking at this point is I cannot ask Jesus Christ for a blowjob. Back to the hospital and we're done with this. If you're looking for a cheap vacation, maybe meet somebody to bring home mom and dad, plenty of singles there, they might be missing their teeth. It's just a suggestion. Q.E.Ds, have a great night.
Right on. Chris Morris, everybody!